Well, good afternoon, everyone. For those of you I've not had the privilege to meet personally, my name is Mary Lynn Westmoynes, and I am the proud president of Georgian College. A special welcome today to our Board of Governors, past governors who I know are joining us, employees, alumni, community partners, and special guests to what I often think of as one of the best events we have each year. I would now like to invite Roman Calvano, Director of Campus Safety and Services, to begin our event by honoring the land we are on and recognizing the traditional territory of the Indigenous people who call this land home.
Georgian College acknowledges that all campuses are situated on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Odawa, the Ojibwe, and the Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. Georgian College is dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people. Thank you.
Thanks for doing that, Roman. And remember, to all of the staff, anyone who's interested in reading the acknowledgement, just let Laura Lee and HR know. We'd love to have you join us anytime. Well, folks, what a year it's been. It's great to see so many people joining us today. We've all grown incredibly tired of hearing that word, unprecedented, but I can't think of a better word to describe what we've all been through and continue to go through, both personally and professionally. No doubt it's been a difficult time with many colleagues, but there have also been many, many silver linings too. The pandemic has not only transformed nearly everything we do at Georgian, it's emphasized who we are as an institution, one that's compassionate, responsive, innovative, and quick to adapt, and continuing to evolve to our circumstances. The entire Georgian community has demonstrated incredible perseverance and shown unwavering support for our students and the communities we serve. Today, we're going to recognize an incredibly extraordinary group of people who went well above and beyond. I am quite confident no one will dispute the fact that we could all use a good laugh, which is why we invited comedian James Cunningham to MC our Awards of Distinction ceremony. James has made quite a name for himself as one of Canada's funniest and most versatile performers. James is fond of Georgian too. Many of you will remember he joined us a few years ago for one of our fall startup events, and we were delighted when he MC'd our 2019 Crystal Ball fundraising gala. I seem to remember he poked a little bit of fun at me at that time. I think my husband's still laughing about it. You may have seen him on Comedy Now, Just for Laughs, or Last Comic Standing. He's known internationally for hosting 5 seasons of Eat Street, which gave audiences a curbside view of North America's tastiest, messiest, and most irresistible street food. And his Eat Street cookbook was a North American bestseller. I told James just before we came on that I just ordered a copy from Amazon. I think I got the last one, but I encourage you, if you want to see it, to go there and see if you can get a copy yourselves. You can catch James regularly on the Marilyn Dennison Show. His remarkable and diverse career certainly knows no bounds, and we're thrilled to have him back at Georgian, hopefully, James, with thumb bounds. Let's give James a huge Georgian welcome. Welcome, James.
Thank you, Mary Lynn. What a show we have for you today. Now, as you can see, I'm here in the gorgeous ballroom of the Travel Lodge on Bayfield Street, and it is going to be quite an exciting 7 hours. I'm kidding. It's not going to be 7 hours. I know some of you just completely freaked out. I think we're all a little Zoom fatigued. So you know what? We promise to make this time together as fun and as fabulous as possible. It is such a pleasure to be here with you again on such a prestigious day with so many wonderful folks from Georgian College. I'm going to be honest with you, of all the post-secondary institutions based in Barrie, Ontario, Georgian College is by far my favorite. And I mean that. As Mary Lynn said, this has been a challenging year, especially for my industry, live events, mainly because there weren't any live events, but that's okay because you know what? I picked up an Amazon route and I'm totally just fine. But in addition to that, I realized something early on in this pandemic, and that is that using technology, we can still have great award shows virtually. So I got a green screen, some lights, a camera, and I learned how to host events from my basement, just like Chris Varney, but without the crickets and the ping pong table. Other than that, pretty much the same thing. The point is, in this crazy new world of virtual events, because we can't go anywhere, well, we can go everywhere. We can give out the team award from Paris. We can announce the community partnership award from the top of Mount Everest. And we can even give out the distinguished alumni award from Chris Varney's basement. And we can play ping pong with the winner. It'll be just like an episode of Jimmy Fallon. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Now you're saying to me, James, this all sounds so fabulous. How could it get any better? Well, my friends, it can, because while all this is going on, you don't even have to be wearing pants. Now, I'm wearing pants, of course, because I'm the host, and it's a very strict dress code here at the Travel Lodge on Bayfield. So, but speaking of someone who does not, well, may or may not be wearing pants, it gives me great pleasure. Let's welcome Paul Larch, the chair of the Georgian College Board of Governors. He's wearing pants. Paul, take it away.
Hi, thank you very much, James, and I will not confirm nor deny that I'm wearing pants. Hello, everyone. On behalf of your Board of Governors, welcome. I've had the distinct pleasure to serve as a Georgian governor since September of 2015, and I must tell you that it's been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I've had the great honor of working and collaborating with incredible board members, inspiring and dedicated students, and an amazing leadership team at the college, starting with your president and CEO, Mary Lynn. I look forward to these awards of distinction, and I know my fellow governors do as well. The board truly appreciates how thoughtful and committed our employees, alumni, and community partners are to our students' success. It makes us proud to be part of the Georgian family. But we're even more proud this year. What each of you has accomplished during this pandemic while facilitating the best teaching, learning, and working environment possible has been unbelievable and inspiring. We're really deeply grateful. These awards are the board's opportunity to say thank you. And this year, thank you just about doesn't seem enough. We have a very challenging task of selecting award recipients, and as you can imagine, this year was extremely difficult. The board was impressed by all the nominations we received and by the exceptional quality. I want to take a moment to acknowledge all our nominees. Congratulations on what you have achieved. Your contributions have not gone unnoticed, and the board is extremely proud and appreciative of all you do. I also want to say thank you to our nominators for taking the time to recognize an individual, team, or organization. I know the care and consideration that goes into preparing a nomination package. You did an amazing job highlighting what's been accomplished across the college and in our communities despite this challenging year. And finally, thank you to everyone watching today for the role that you play in Georgian and our students' continued success. I have deep respect and appreciation for all of that you do as college ambassadors and the countless ways that you've been there for the college and for each other during the pandemic. Some of you in the audience may be attending this award ceremony for the first time. We're glad you're here, and I'm confident that you'll be inspired. The awards of distinction celebrate Georgian employees, alumni, and community partners who have made outstanding contributions to the college and who demonstrate an ongoing commitment to excellence. We will be recognizing some remarkable people, and we want to start by recognizing some terrific teams first. There were 13 nominations in the team award category this year. That's a record. and each nomination package was really thoughtfully crafted. As a result, and to acknowledge the accomplishment of each group, the board unanimously voted to grant each team that is not the winner with an honorable mention. And I'm going to ask Mary Lynn to talk about the first 6 of those teams. Mary Lynn?
Well, thanks so much, Paul. And I just wanted to let you know there's over 406 attendees, so we have another record in attendance at this event, I believe. The first team I'll highlight is Campus Safety Services. The team provided integral leadership this year as trusted experts. They were involved in virtually all aspects of the college's pandemic response, from emergency management to ensuring business continuity. They exceeded expectations to ensure the health, safety, and security of our students and larger Georgian community 24/7 hours. Congratulations, Campus Safety Services. Next is the Center for Teaching and Learning. Wow, they were rock stars right behind the scenes, helping our faculty prepare for, pivot, and enhance remote delivery. Not only did they meet the just-in-time needs of our faculty last winter, but they've continued to evolve professional development opportunities throughout the year, with a significant emphasis on quality. And let's face it, that quality has been recognized by other colleges province-wide. The third team is Facilities Management. The team responded quickly to the many challenges they encountered, including changing government and public health requirements over and over and over again. Thanks to their efforts and on-site presence, our students can continue to achieve what they need to achieve. They can be able to study remotely, but they can also come in and do that very important hands-on learning. A hearty thank you to the Facilities Management team. Okay, just get my space here again. We're also recognizing the Harmonized for Speech Hearing and Learning Clinic. At the start of the pandemic, the team created its very first virtual therapy offering. As a direct result of this work, they were able to continue and all students were able to graduate on time with the clinical requirements they needed. The team continues to innovate. They set up live streaming within the clinic so students can be in different rooms and still observe the therapy. Next is our Human Resources and Corporate Systems team. This team was integral in the implementation of a multi-phase, multi-system project to improve and automate processes designed to better service for managers and employees across the college. Its importance was amplified by our transition to remote work, which created further demand for automated processes and tools. The sixth is the International Education and Development team. Among so very many achievements, the team adapted and responded to changes due to the pandemic and revamped their operations entirely to accommodate student needs in the remote environment worldwide. And just remember, our students are often in very different time zones. All of this while increasing student care and navigating significant enrollment variables. Congratulations to all of these 6 teams, and I'll turn it back to Paul to tell us about the other 6 teams, and then on to Georgian's Team Award recipient. Over to you, Paul.
Thanks, Mary Lynn. Next, we have the Library and Academic Success team. With the pivot to remote delivery a year ago, this team acted quickly and developed infrastructure on the library website and reconfigured and reimagined library spaces to support access to technology that has directly contributed to student success and retention. The next team is the Marine Training and Research Staff and Instruction Team from Owen Sound. Thanks to their efforts, Georgian became the first marine school in Canada to develop and implement Transport Canada approved blended delivery of courses, as well as the first fully online approved leadership and management course. The team also conducted the first ever blended power propulsion pilot courses with Transport Canada using in-cloud simulation capabilities. The marketing and recruiting team shone bright this year. Notably, they managed to create and launch an inspirational new brand platform and pivot all activities to ensure students and employees remained informed and engaged. And applications remained strong. They found innovative and relevant ways to connect Georgian to our audiences while building confidence and reassuring our brand promise. The placement office team in the health, wellness, and sciences portfolio made its mark as well. They enabled more than 2,500 hours of high-quality clinical placements for our students, despite the challenges associated with the pandemic. This was made possible thanks to their professionalism, dedication to student success, and the strong community partnerships that they've built over the years. Next is the Student Awards Integration Working Group. In the past, students requiring financial aid at Georgian had to journey through 2 departments and entirely separate processes to access OSAP bursary awards and scholarships. This team changed all of that. The new system that they created is truly student and donor centered. It has improved student access to financial aid and provided new support for Georgian's recruitment and retention activities. And last but certainly not least is the Virtual Resource Center team, housed in the Career and Employment Community Center Services. The team created a virtual resource center that provided similar resources, supports, and services offered in person for community job seekers, students, and employees. While many other service providers across the province were struggling to deliver services remotely, this Georgian team overcame obstacles to deliver a project that will continue to be of added value to the community for years to come. Wow. Congratulations to all 12 of these teams. Let's take a moment to reflect on their achievement, and let's all give them a virtual salute and applause. I can virtually hear the 423 attendees applauding. Very well deserved. And now it's my absolute pleasure to announce the winner of the Teams Award. The board is so proud of how you've all responded this past year. So we've decided to bestow the award on all Georgian employees. You are all so deserving for your spirit, energy, innovation, and determination to serve our students to the best of your ability. You know, Mary Lynn, the more I think about it, the Georgian team really has been absolutely incredible. I know the Georgian board team, I know that the Georgian Board Team Award will mean a lot to each of our staff, especially when they reflect back in years to come when we look back on this pandemic. They will be so proud of what and how their teams pulled together. I only wonder if we can maybe do something more to show how much the board appreciates everything they've done.
Well, Paul, you're incredibly right. Of course, staff, you know, when the board chair says something, it's always pretty wise for the president to acknowledge that he's right. It's kind of career limiting not to do that, Paul. But on this one, I gotta tell you, that's an amazing thought you've just had, especially, you know, when I think about it, you know, you have to realize everybody had to learn so much this year, and it's taken us all longer to get things done, things that were easy before or harder. And so, you know, your question of could we do more, I often kind of think maybe the greatest gift that we can give is the gift of time.
That is true. Listen, what do you think? And maybe I'm sticking my neck out here, but I am chair of the Board of Governors. What do you think if we gave every employee an extra vacation day this year as a show of our appreciation? Can we do that?
Well, I don't know. You are the board chair. That's another great idea, Paul.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Just do it. Let's do it. So, yay! Here's what it means. Yeah,
It's a day.
It's a great one, Paul. So, just so everybody understands what it means, everyone who was employed as of April 1st of 2021, that's this year, will be given one extra day of vacation to be used in 21-22 year. And this is really a surprise. Paul and I kind of cooked it up. So folks, you're going to have to give us a little bit of time to work it out with HR so that we can get the details pulled together. But as soon as we know how we're going to make this happen, we'll publish it in staff news. In the meantime, you can start planning what you might do with an extra day's vacation. And just, Paul, thanks so much. And thanks for being on this part of the award ceremony with me. It was a little intimidating. You know, you are in the media world and I'm just a college president, but I think we did okay, partner. And let me just close this part of the ceremony by adding both mine and Paul's sincere appreciation to everybody who's earned and deserved the Georgian Board Team Award. Way to go, Georgian. Enjoy your well-deserved award, and I know you'll enjoy that special day off.
Congrats.
So now it is my extreme pleasure to throw it back to James Cunningham, one of the funniest comedians to ever book into a travel lodge located at any one of Georgian's 7 campuses. Over to you, James.
Congratulations to the winners of the Team Award. In such a difficult year, they really came together and delivered not just for each other, but for Georgian College as a whole. And that is what being a team is all about. We are now moving on to our Community Partner Award. Being part of a vibrant, interconnected community is one of Georgian College's most sacred commitments. The future leaders and thinkers that will take the community, both local and globally, to prosperous new heights, think about this, are attending the college right now. The experience and knowledge that they gain from our community partners is absolutely invaluable. There was such an incredible slate of nominations in this category that the board felt it was impossible to decide on just one winner. So, guess what that means? That means you get an award, and 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 you get an award. Every one of them is a winner this year, so let's hear from them now.
My name is Andrew Ojemi, and I'm a graduate of the Automotive Business School of Canada at Georgian College. I'm also the president of AutoIQ, an Ontario-based auto dealership group with 17 locations and over 1,200 team members. On behalf of our whole team at AutoIQ, I'm honored and humbled to accept the Georgian College Board of Governors Community Partner Award for 2021. While we're really excited to be receiving this recognition, the truth is that our relationship with Georgian College, its faculty, and in particular its students, has provided us far more reward than we have or will ever be able to reciprocate. Our contributions through advisory boards, student placements, and the development of AutoIQ's Leadership Academy have been great ways to support students' personal and professional development. They have also, though, rewarded us by providing access to the highly coveted talent that graduates from the school each and every year. Thank you to Georgian College, the Automotive Business School of Canada, their incredible faculty and leadership for this recognition. I'd be remiss if I didn't specifically mention the co-op program and its faculty. Your team does an incredible job helping the students connect with industry. Thank you. While many of us within AutoIQ are graduates of Georgian College, we never really intend to leave the school for good. And receiving this recognition validates that our involvement is making a difference. So on behalf of our whole team, thank you once again.
Hello. On behalf of BRP and the Can-Am on-road team, I am honored and thankful to accept the Board of Governors Award of Distinction Community Partner Award. I would like to thank the Georgian College Board of Directors for nominating BRP, and a very special thank you goes out to Jen Martin, Mary Johnson, and to Jenny Wilcox for their recognition. This award is a tribute in acknowledging the hard work and commitment since the initial launch of the program in 2016. This would not be possible without the positive engagement of Georgian College, who continue to offer and provide a successful and rewarding experience of the Rider Education Program to their students. I am proud to see a program that started as a test and learn initiative in Florida has now expanded throughout North America to over 200 partnered riding schools and has become an essential part of the Can-Am on-road business model for BRP and its dealer network. Although 2020 and 2021 have been challenging for all of us, the continued success of the Rider Education Program and our partnership was made possible because of all of you. Thank you to the Can-Am on-road team and to Georgian College. It is an esteemed privilege working with all of you. I look forward to our continued success and wish you the very best. Stay safe. Thank you.
Working with the Georgian College team means that we have immediate access to a pool of talented students who are ready to take on the challenges of today's workplace. Students who come to us are enthusiastic, prepared, and eager to start their careers on a strong foundation of relevant and current classroom knowledge. When students come from Georgian College, HCM gains a new perspective and fresh thinking that is invaluable towards resolving issues that helps us continuously improve the important work of satisfying our customers. At HCM, we feel incredibly fortunate to be considered as an employer of choice by Georgian College students. Whether IT, nursing, engineering, accounting, or a student production role, all of our co-op students have easily integrated into our fast-paced environment. The passion and challenging spirit of Georgian students is a strong match to our business requirements today and tomorrow. Georgian College has created a series of compelling events that have given Honda the opportunity to showcase both the short and long-term career paths that are possible within our manufacturing facility. We take great pride in supporting students as they set goals and then surpass them. Georgian College is a key ingredient in our company's attraction strategy. Our support of the college is important to us because it is the right thing to do. Students are our future, and it's appropriate for HCM to continue to invest in them and also our larger community. We know that we live in a great place. We want our community to thrive, and these investments in our local institutions allow great minds, great ideas, and great people to come together. That, of course, benefits us, but also all of the manufacturers and businesses in Simcoe County. We are very grateful for this recognition, but we are even more grateful for our great relationship with Georgian College. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Gail Hunt, President and CEO of Georgian Bay General Hospital. I am honored to accept the Community Partner Award from Georgian College's Board of Governors on behalf of the hospital. Every year, there are many team members involved in the coordination and oversight of clinical students at GBGH, and this honor is even more theirs than mine. Due to the pandemic, it would have been easy to close our doors to student learners, but in doing so, we knew we'd be doing a disservice to ambitious students and to healthcare in general. Healthcare human resources have never been more in demand than right now. So we made it a priority to work with Georgian College to determine productive ways we could continue learning opportunities for students. When students complete a placement at GBGH, of course we hope we can woo them into choosing our hospital for their career after graduation. But regardless of whether they choose GBGH, our team is proud to have been a part of their learning experience and shaping their future practice for the better. The GBGH team also knows we have done our part to grow future healthcare professionals for the benefit of patients, no matter where the students go to practice. Georgian College is a resourceful and respected partner of our hospital. We look forward to many more opportunities to collaborate, ensuring that college students have a meaningful opportunity to integrate knowledge into practice. Thank you.
I'm Rob Smith, Manager of Community Programming at CLA's Developmental Support Services, where we work together to facilitate acceptance, inclusion, and support for people with developmental support needs. Myself and CLA's DSS are extremely grateful, excited, and honored to be a recipient of a 2021 Board of Governors Award of Distinction. Despite the multiple challenges and roadblocks that this pandemic has created, Georgian College has been and continues to be an amazing partner. With their innovative and adaptable mindset and their students and their community at the center of their focus. I would like to thank all of the Georgian College students and staff that we've had the pleasure of working with, and more specifically Deb Morrow and Quentin Evans for their positive approach, creativity and resilience, and their leadership in building partnerships within this community. When I think about what this award means, it starts with the people we support at CLA's Developmental Support Services and the students of Georgian College. Through this partnership, the people we support have established opportunities for engagement, social interaction, empowerment, and a stronger voice within their community. While the students at Georgian College have received progressive learning opportunities, problem solving, and the opportunity to be part of social change and innovation within their own community. All of this has been made possible through this partnership, and I'm extremely excited for what the future holds and the many opportunities that will be created for the people we support at CLA's DSS and the students of Georgian College. Thank you.
Oh, hello there. You know, being a college graduate myself, I know what it's like to be an alumni, but to be a distinguished alumni, well, that is something entirely different. Now, hard enough as it was this year, there are 2 recipients in the Distinguished Alumni Award category. The first is Donna Big Canoe. Donna is a graduate of our General Arts and Science program and Native Education, Community and Social Development program. She is a trailblazer, engaged community volunteer, and important voice for Indigenous communities. At age 31, Donna was elected the very first female chief of the Chippewas of Georgian Island First Nation. As chief, she's been involved in the historic court settlements of 2 major treaties, the Coldwater Treaty and the Williams Treaty. Among her many other achievements, she's received the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal for making a significant contribution to her fellow citizens and community. She's also received the YMCA Peace Medallion for her partnership with York Regional Police, building a community of trust between the police and band council. Congratulations, Donna. Well done.
Hi everyone, my name is Donna Big Canoe. I am the Chief of the Chippewas of Georgian Island First Nation. It is an honor to be receiving this award, and I have to say that I am extremely surprised. I cannot believe that it has already been 23 years since I graduated. I was young and excited to see what was in store for me after I finished my degree. I learned that education never ends, and that I'm still growing and learning from experiences in my life and in my role as serving my community as chief. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who made it possible for me to succeed during my time at college. My parents have always been there for me, and I can never express how much I love and appreciate them, and will always be thankful for the support from my aunties, uncles, siblings, and cousins. It truly is a blessing to have such a great big family. I would like to say to my nominators, I am truly humbled by their nomination of me and for the time and commitment they took to recommend me for this award. I also want to extend my gratitude to my teachers, counselors, and professors at Georgian, who are always willing to take the time and provide encouragement along the way. Growing up on my First Nation all my life and leaving to go to college was a little scary, but I had that great support from my family and the staff at Georgian. The importance of a good education cannot be overstated. I got that at Georgian College. Again, I would once like to thank and recognize my nominators for this amazing award. Chimigwach.
Congratulations, Donna. You are our first distinguished alumni. The second recipient in this category is Glenn Volbrecht, the president and CEO of St. Lawrence College. After beginning his post-secondary education at Georgian in our general business and accounting program, Glenn went on to support the educational journey of thousands of post-secondary students through his work in the Ontario college sector and now in his role at St. Lawrence. Under his leadership, the college was named one of the top 50 research colleges in all of Canada and completed its largest ever expansion, a $42 million construction project that included the Center for Behavioral Studies and the Student Life and Innovation Centers. As part of the college's Ontario Committee of Presidents, Glenn is responsible for a wide range of decisions that affect colleges and help advocate for and strengthen college education. Congratulations, Glenn.
Hello, my name is Glenn Volbrecht, and I'm the president and CEO of St. Lawrence College. I'm recording this video today to say thank you. Thank you to the Georgian College Board of Governors for honoring me with your 2021 Distinguished Alumni Award. Wow, what an amazing, amazing award. It is so humbling and I'm so appreciative. You know, whenever I speak at my own college and at graduation or whenever I'm doing something within the system, I always talk about where I got my start from, and that was Georgian College. You gave me the opportunity to realize my dreams, and whatever modest success I've had in my career, I owe everything, and I mean everything, to Georgian College. So thank you for that. So I want to thank the Georgian College, I almost said St. Lawrence College about that, sorry about that. I want to thank the Georgian College Board of Governors, the board chair, the president and CEO, my good colleague and friend, Mary Lynn Westmoyne. Mary Lynn, you're an awesome president. And I want to thank you all for the work that you do to support your students, their academic goals, and their career dreams. Like me, you give us the opportunity to realize our goals. And for that, I will forever, ever be thankful. So thanks again for this incredible award. I will always cherish it. It means the world to me. Thank you and take care.
Thank you, Glenn, and congratulations to both of our distinguished alumni. I thought that I needed to be very distinguished myself in presenting these awards, which is why I am here in the West Library. The East Library is rather dark this time of day. Now we move on to the Award of Excellence. Now, of course, every single one of our nominees this year has displayed excellence and made the entire college and team a great success. So this year, the judges had an even more daunting task before them in choosing these final awards. There are 3 categories: academic, support staff, and administrative. The recipient in the academic category is Renee Ferguson, professor and program coordinator, liberal arts. Renee and I had a chance to talk about what she does at Georgian and what this award means to her. So let's roll that video because I need to get going because I have to be honest with you, this is not my house, and the people who own it just got home and they have a dog. Congratulations, Renee. Let's roll that interview. I hear that Georgian is the first Ontario college to offer free tuition to learners from extended society care. Tell us more about this truly incredible program.
Yeah, it's really, really awe-inspiring that Georgian was the first college in the province to adopt the program. I'm so thankful to senior leadership, to the advisory committee that was a part of this initiative. So I sit as a policy advisor on the Child Welfare Political Action Committee. I'm an adoptive parent. My siblings and my parents are all former Crown wards, all former foster youth, and I've had a lot of experience in the system. So for me to watch this unfold has just been remarkable. So Georgian offers free tuition for up to 15 learners each and every year, no age limit, so they can go back to school, you know, in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond, and have an opportunity to study and, you know, upgrade their learning and increase their chances of a career, which is incredible because children and youth who grew up in care, people without family privilege that is so often taken for granted, often lack access to post-secondary. And so Georgian College is enhancing access and also, very importantly, sharing a message that you deserve a post-secondary education just like everyone else. You should have that opportunity, and we're going to make it a little bit easier for you.
Fantastic job. But what does receiving this award mean to you, Renee?
As an adoptive parent and a person who's aware of, you know, all of the challenges that youth in the system face, you know, my heart is in this, and so I'm just really, really pleased, and I'm very grateful and overwhelmed by the award. I'm not really into the stage.
Well, unfortunately, you better get used to it because you know what, you're fabulous, and you can tell that your heart's into it. And I mean, it wouldn't have happened without you. So congratulations, a job well done. And you know, thank you so much for doing this today. I don't mean to alarm you, but don't look over your shoulder. There is a giant bug in your house right now, so just be conscious of that.
My dragonfly. Fantastic.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Do you have any raid? Do you have any raid on you? Just in case
I don't feel anything.
You're cool. You're cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I welcome them in. They can stay there.
A pleasure talking to you. Congratulations on the award, Renee, and so well deserved. So nice to meet you.
Congratulations, Renee. It was great talking to you. As you can see, I am here in the lab now to tell you a little bit about our live broadcast today. You see, it's very important that everybody at home be aware that we are observing strict COVID protocols, and everyone here in the studio has been tested and is 100% safe. As you can see, I myself am wearing my mask the entire time. What? Really? Oh, apparently I've been wearing it incorrectly for this past year. That's a little awkward. But I must say that Georgian has made huge innovative strides this year in COVID safety, and not just on campus. Of course, we adopted all social distancing measures and immediately implemented remote work, teaching, and learning. But we went so far beyond that. One of my favorite things was that we delivered acceptance packages to students using drones. How cool is that? Not even Amazon can do that yet. I mean, this is great. The next recipient in the support staff category is Samantha Mariner, School Within a College Student Advisor, School-College Partnerships. We had a chance to talk before the ceremony too, so let's roll that video while I put on my face shield. Maybe I'll do that, okay? There we go.
Samantha, it is a pleasure to meet you. First of all, congratulations on receiving your award. So tell us, what is a school within a college?
It's a partnership between Georgian College and 5 regional school boards that are funded provincially. This program sees students who have faced many challenges, both personal and socioeconomic, and they're selected as a final attempt to help them graduate high school. Students take college credits from college faculty, that's where Georgian comes in, under our dual credit program, and they also take their secondary school credits from their high school teacher, normally pre-COVID, on campus. Many of our SWAC students, that stands for School Within a College, the opportunity to start fresh in a new environment is truly life-changing for them. They begin to achieve in ways that they'd never expected or believed to be possible. It's truly amazing to see the look on a student's face when they realize that they can actually do it and that they have a whole team that's cheering them on.
And so take us through your role as a student advisor. How do you help this happen?
I'm there to provide a safe space and a brave space, a non-judgmental, empathetic ear. I provide resources, referrals, and connections to help the students meet their goals. So I meet the students where they're at wherever that is, and collaborate with them to help them to get to where they want to go.
What does this award mean to you?
I honestly don't know how to put it into words, how much receiving this award means to me. I'm so grateful, thankful, and humbled by this incredible honor given to me. I owe my thanks to my manager, Michelle Rayo, my nominators, Michelle, Pat Whittington, Greg Taylor, the entire SWAC team, my fellow SWAC advisor, and of course the Board of Governors. This really is a team effort, and the incredible school college partnerships team, SWAC faculty, and especially the high school teachers and support teachers, they all deserve recognition for everything that they do. I couldn't do any of this without them. And of course, to the amazing students, I owe them everything. And I just also wanted to thank Georgian College, because they actually made my role of SWAC advisor a full-time position, and the whole team were so very thankful for that.
Well, you know what, Georgian College couldn't do it and wouldn't be the same without you, Samantha. So congratulations on your award, very well deserved, and thank you for talking with us today.
This is delightful. What? We're on? Oh, wow. I thought that video was going to go a lot longer, and I had time for a little self-care. You know, it's so important, you know. As David Coward from HR said, self-care is not selfish. And while we're on the subject of David Coward is also the winner of the 2020 Best Use of Bow Ties During a Pandemic Award. Actually, it's kind of fitting that I'm here, because guess which room of your house 67% of Canadians consume most of their social media in? That's right, their bathroom. In fact, statistics show that at least 8% of you right now are watching this show from your bathroom. So this isn't really all that strange at all. Now, speaking of a man who opened up his entire house and let us in his basement this past year to keep us informed and updated, it's our final award winner of the afternoon. Chris Varney, who is the manager of the Safety and Emergency Planning team, is the recipient in the administrative category. I had the chance to talk to him about his win. Let's roll that while I look for my rubber ducky. Oh, there it is, found it.
The college's emergency management plans were virtually absolutely non-existent before you came along. So some are saying that you're the Superman of this whole pandemic. How important have those plans been in a year like this?
Well, I mean, I have to say, I mean, we did the plans, never suspecting, always hoping that, you know, you don't have to go to the plans or have to use them, but they were there. They were ready for us. So when it came to bringing the right people together in a proper organized forum, I think everyone just knew what to do. And if they didn't, we had the plans to kind of, you know, I know sometimes during this thing, Roman and I, my manager Roman, we'd be like, okay, well, you know, just kind of go back to the plan and oh yeah, who do we bring together and what do we need to do and who do we need to talk to? It's all there in the plan. And I mean, so much of that, of course, we've had to change along the way because you can't predict everything. But yeah, I think it's been very helpful. And then how management and different members of the senior leadership team and everyone has just kind of fit together and done their part. It's, you know, people have done as well as you can do in a challenging situation, I think. And we make mistakes and we learn and that's the way it's going to be. But I think the plans have really helped for sure.
Well, you've done a great job. I mean, everything that I've heard has just been top notch. So congratulations. I mean, a very, very difficult year and a very difficult time. Now, you've mentored several co-op students. What was that experience like?
Oh, well, I mean, that's great. I mean, we continue to do that. We've had HR students, we've had business students, some, you know, interested in health and safety. So that's great. You know, pre-COVID, I mean, that's what I do. And not that COVID isn't health and safety, but yeah, it's very rewarding and there's been a few, so that's great. That's a fun part of the job.
So from 30,000 feet, what does receiving this award mean to Chris?
I guess it's just that, hey, you know, you are making a difference. And I guess that's all we all want to hear maybe sometimes, is that you're helping, you're doing a good job. So it's very appreciated.
Well, to say the least, I mean, you are definitely helping and doing more than your share and more than your part. So Chris, absolute pleasure. Congratulations on your award, and thanks for doing this today. Thanks, Chris. What a guy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. See, it really wasn't 7 hours. I was just kidding. In fact, it went so well and so fast that, you know what, we're thinking of doing next year's awards right now and just get them out of the way. What do you say? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, congratulations once again to all the recipients, all the nominees, and let's not forget those nominators who took time to prepare packages. Without these folks, we wouldn't know who was doing such an incredible job to make Georgian College such a safe, productive, and progressive institution, and especially during such a challenging year. So thank you all. It has been an absolute pleasure being your host. Once again, I look forward to a time when we might actually be able to see each other in person. Until then, however, my friends, stay safe, think positive, and test negative. Signing off from the Grand Ballroom at the Travelodge on Bayfield Street, I have been James Cunningham, and you have been a fabulous audience. Enjoy the rest of your day.